The annual Home and Garden Show is happening this week in Del Mar.
Okay, so Heather Lake. Heather, I'm paying attention to you today. So you're
so
showing.
Am I. What are you trying to say, that I'm not? I always pay attention to you.
Kindly your own planet today. Whole planet today. I'm going to clear.
The thing is.
Well, I'm going to.
That sounds like our Sam Rubin interview every morning.
I'm clearing a space. I'm finding a space to plant a garden. So I'm listening to you today on how I can do that.
On which balcony?
I don't know how you follow up with Britney Spears being in Vegas for 2 more years. I mean, that's good news, right? So I'll try. We're going to switch gears from Vegas to being in the Del Mar Fairgrounds. For the people who don't want to travel and go crazy, what you do is you stay at home and you create a garden or something like that, right? So here is what's happening. We are really getting set up. I'm going to take you inside and show you everything in the next hour, but for right now, we're outside. This is where they're setting up the Home and Garden Show, and literally, people are setting up all these really neat displays to show you outside landscape and architecture so that you could maybe put this in your yard. Now, these people, Lux Landscaping Designs, and Dominic, you're the owner here, so you do this all around San Diego, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So let's talk about the kind of landscapes that people are looking for. This weekend, is this your first year out at the show?
No, we've been doing it, this is our 3rd show for the year.
And obviously with the drought, people are looking for drought-tolerant lawns. What are you guys setting up as your display?
This is going to be an outdoor room. We got 2 seating areas and a water feature, so it's a good space to sit down and relax in your backyard.
Is that what people want now? They're saying, listen, that green lawn that I once had, it's kind of turning brown, so let's create patios, seating areas, throw some mulch in there, maybe some rocks or dirt or whatever you want to do. And this plant over here is interesting. What is that?
Oh, that's an olive tree. So that is about 100 years old. And the tree had tipped over, and so we pulled it out and trimmed it up and made it a piece of art to sit in the garden.
And I hear that olive trees actually do well drought-tolerant places because they don't need a lot of water, so it probably still will look good for years to come. When you guys set up and you're bringing all this stuff out here, this is a lot of labor for one weekend. But I mean, does it help? Does it work for you guys?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, my father-in-law always said that you know, you have to give something to some. You know, what you put in is what you get out. So you want to make sure you show something. This is a show, and you want to show people what you can do, and it's a good representation of what we can do in someone's backyard.
Can people get some tips from you, even if they're not going this far and vast in their backyard? Can they say, hey, Dominic, what can I do for, you know, a couple $1,000 in my backyard if I really want to completely dig it out and change it up?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely work with budgets, but for a show, we definitely want to show something. So we want to put together something that shows how things can function and flow and work in someone's backyard. But
I know a lot of people are changing everything up. Charlie Roll, something really neat is for $30, you can get a 30-minute, you meet with a designer. So that's something that's really cool out here. And so if you just wanted to maybe get hands-on and do it all yourself and kind of get in your yard and do it all, you can get all the design ideas this weekend for $30 and then head on over to Lowe's or Home Depot and roll up your sleeves. It's going to be a hot one.
My grass is dead, and I got a bunch of rocks in the side yard that I have to try to find a place for.
Yeah.
But designing is 90%. I was going to say half the battle, but it's more than that. You got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Heather, thank you. That's good stuff right there. Still ahead on the Fox 5 Morning News, damaging your skin.